Hello everyone. Welcome back. We are here for series number 2. So I hope you've had a good break and that you've been using the videos from series number 1. If you haven't had a chance to go take a peek at the little intro for series 2, go take a look at that. That'll just give you some information about the series, what's coming, what you can expect, and also all the equipment you need for this series. So today we're going to work with 4 different exercises. We're going to be using our boom whackers and our cones, and you also need a mat on the floor. So we're going to run 3 rounds through each of the 2 exercises, and then you'll be done for the day. All right, so good to see you again. Let's get working out. Here we go. So for exercise number 1, we're going to use our boom whackers. Now remember, if you don't have boom whackers, you can use paper towel rolls, you can use anything like that, as long as they're hollow and you can hit them together or hit them to your body without it being uncomfortable. Okay, so for our first exercise, we're going to get into a nice big star shape, and all you're going to do is come opposite hand, opposite knee, hit those boom whackers or those paper towel rolls or whatever you're using to the opposite knee. Okay, we're going to do that nice and quick, and we're going to try and keep on a rhythm the whole time. So here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hopefully you can hear the nice repetitive noise there. You can try and keep that rhythm, or if you need to go slower or faster, you can do that. If you want, you can always turn it into a jog. So there's your harder version or your stepping version. Make sure when you're doing this, you're keeping a nice wide stance. My feet are always coming wide and my arms are coming all the way back to that starting position. So we're coming all the way up. We're not stopping down here. All the way up, big and wide. Opposite hand to opposite knee. Keep going. Great start to series number 2 here. Get those heart rates up and get moving. You should have done a warm up already, so you should be nice and warm and ready to go and ready to be challenged. Almost there, guys. 15 seconds left. See if you can keep up that rhythm. Big ranges. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Okay, so for our next boom whacker exercise, we're going to do something called low to high. So I'm going to show you over here, and I'm going to use my 2 bags as targets. Now, you can use anything. Put 2 chairs. If you're near a wall, you can use a wall. Whatever you want, but I want you to have a target. So what we're going to do is we're going to go low, hit the ground, come up, hit high. So low, high. I'm going to go 10 on one side, 10 on the other, okay? If you only have 1 chair or 1 wall, then you can do 10 on one side or a whole minute on one side, turn around, face the wall the other way, and do the other side. All right? Here we go. Ready, set, and begin. Low to high. All the way low, all the way high. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to switch. Now, when you're doing this, I'm going to quiet those down for a second. I want you to make sure that you're keeping your back nice and straight and you're bending with your legs. So the last thing I want to see is this, right? Bending with those legs, keeping your chest nice and tall as you go low to high. You shouldn't be getting dizzy if you're keeping your chest and your head up. If you start to drop your head every time, you might start to feel dizzy. Okay? So using those legs, going as low and as high as you can get. Good work. Keep it up. 5 more seconds. Oh, I gotta switch back side to the side. And rest. So as long as you have both sides in, however you want to do it is fine. So now we're going back to the first exercise. We're going to run through this 3 times. Okay, so we're going back to our opposite hand, opposite knee. Remember, you're coming all the way up wide, all the way down. Find that rhythm. You can put on music, whatever you need to do to keep that rhythm. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. 1 minute, go. Knees up. So don't bring the boom whacker down to your knees down here. Bring your knees up and the boom whacker hits your knee right in the middle. They're both doing equal work. Good job. Nice big exaggerated range. That's what we're going for here, getting out of those small movement patterns. Keep it up. If you're looking for boom whackers, again, check out that intro video where you can see all the equipment you need and links to it. Boom whackers are a really fun piece of equipment to have because they give you that audio feedback and they all make different noises. They're just a great piece of equipment to have at home, and they're not very expensive either. So if you want a link to those, you can check them out in the intro video or on our website as well. Keep it up, guys. Remember, you always have the option of running as long as you're getting full range, or stepping. Big wide stance. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Okay, we're going to go to our low to high hits. I'm going to start on this side because I overdid that side a little bit. Here we go. Take a deep breath. Roll those shoulders back. Make sure you're ready to squat with your legs and not bending with your trunk. So you always want to think about keeping your chest lifted. You should be able to look straight ahead at me the whole time. If you can't see the screen, then you're probably bending with your body. Okay? Here we go. Low to high. 4, 5. I can see you. Make sure you can see me. Well, I can see the camera, but you know what I mean. Keep it up. We're going to go to the other side. Low to high. Getting that nice big twist and that full range. Squatting with that bum. Make those legs work. Over halfway. That's it. Let's go to the other side. Squat and twist. Make sure those targets are far enough away that you have to work. I don't want you hitting a target that's right here. Low all the way up to that high target. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Okay, we have one more round of our boom whacker exercises, and then we'll move on to our cone exercises, which is the other half of our workout today. Again, if you need to pause the video, take a rest, deep breaths, water, that's fine. Do whatever you need to do. You have all the control with the pause button, okay? Here we go. We're going to start in 5 seconds. We're going our big star shape to start. Opposite hand to opposite knee. Ready, set, go. Big range here. Find that rhythm. Knee is coming up to the middle. You can do it. Rhythm is really helpful with Parkinson. So if you've got the boom whackers, then they make the noise, which helps. And if you don't, put on some music, something that has a good rhythm to help you find that beat and keep that patterning going all the way through that minute of hard work. That's it, guys. Keep it up. Doing good. Almost there. Got another 25 seconds to go. It should be getting your heart rate up. Those arms should be working hard. Should feel good to move big. Keep going. Very nice. Put us all together and we can create a musical band. Keep it up. That's it. Awesome work. Very nice. 10 left. You can do anything for 10 seconds. Right, come on. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, 1. Good work. Last round with our boom whackers, we're going to do our low to high for the 3rd time. Okay, here we go. Again, deep breath, rest, breathe for a second, get prepared, make sure your feet are nice and wide. And the other thing you want to remember when you're squatting is to sit your bum back. So you don't want your heels lifting off the ground when you're squatting. You want to sit your bum back just like you're about to sit in a chair. Okay, so don't let those heels come off the ground. Here we go. Low to high. Get both those hands hitting. You got to twist that trunk. Good. Other side. If it's easy, pick up the pace. If it's hard, if it's too hard, slow it down. If it's just a little bit hard, that's good. Keep it up. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Very nice job. So we're going to switch to our cones. Again, you don't have to use cones, but any kind of markers, the targeting is really important. Okay, so grab your cones, take a quick break, little breather, and here we go. All right, so our next exercise for this workout is going to be bridge twisting cone taps. Okay, so you're going to lie down. You might have to wiggle with where those cones are. That's just fine. You're going to get your feet close into your bum, and you're going to think about pushing into your heels and pushing your knees forward as you lift into a bridge. As you do that, you're going to reach across, big twist, and touch that opposite cone. Okay? Now, I'm not rolling onto my head. I'm rolling onto my shoulder. My chin is nice and tucked. You can see that my head actually could be off the ground. There's no weight on my head as I come up. All right? And then I'm going to do the other side. So we're getting across that body. You should feel a nice big twist in that trunk. Nothing should be uncomfortable. You should be working those hips. Don't let them drop and come down. All right, 1 minute on the clock. Off we go. Lifting those hips, pushing over top. Make sure those cones are far enough away that it's challenging for you to reach them. Okay, we want to have to actually reach to get to those cones. Big push up with the hips. Way up and over. If you start to slide, just wiggle back down so your bum is close to your heels again, and you can use those hips to really push and posture up. Big hip lift over to the other side. Again, all that weight is going back through the shoulders, and I'm using those hips to get me there. No weight on my neck, no weight on my head. Big twisting, up and over. That's it, keep going, you got 30 more seconds. Big twist up and over. Hips lift all the way. Good, keep it up. Work those hips, get that rotation through the trunk as you twist up and over. You should start to feel those glutes working. Last one, and rest. Good work. So we're on to exercise number 2 with our cones. All right, guys, so exercise 2 with our cones, you're gonna leave them where they are, and you're just gonna flip yourself around the other way. I'm gonna show you 2 versions of this. Version number 1. You're going to roll yourself back, you're going to tuck your chin, and you're going to get your feet right up towards your hands. You're using your lower abdominals to get there. So crunch your legs in, and then you're going to come up. As you come up, you're going to cross one leg under, one leg over. You're going to come up into kneeling, and you're going to reach for that cone. So put them far enough away that it's challenging. I'll show you the other side. So I roll, I come up, I push onto that knee, and I reach forward. Okay? Again, all the way down, twist, push with that hip up onto that knee, reach forward with a long spine. Okay, back, big push onto that knee so you can see I finish in a split kneeling position, big long reach with a nice long straight back. I'm not collapsing down. Okay, so I'm shifting that weight. Now, if you can't roll all the way back or it's uncomfortable on your neck for any reason, you're going to roll onto your elbows. So same idea, but you're just going to come back onto your elbows. Lift those feet up, still using those lower abdominals to pull my trunk in and lift my bum just a little bit off the floor as I roll to the other side. All right? So here we go. Get ready and go. Rocking back, up and forward. Long trunk, making sure that those cones are far enough away that you really have to reach to get them. Nice big transitional movements. Challenge that body to weight shift and create patterns that you probably haven't tried, maybe ever or in a long time. Big weight shift, up and over. Good. That's it, guys. Big shift, up onto those knees. Shifting the weight, one knee to the other knee, or one knee to the other foot, sorry. Big shift to the other foot. Rocking your way up and down. Good work, guys. Keep it up. Again, the other version is just to fall back on those elbows, lift the knees up, and get to the opposite cone. Keep it up, crossing those legs over. You guys are doing great. I know it's a tricky one, and it takes a little bit to figure out those patterns. It's one of those big global movements that takes a little bit of figuring out. That's okay, don't give up on it. Okay? Almost there. And last one, rest. Good work. We're gonna flip ourselves around, and we're going to go back into those bridge lifts with the diagonal reach overs. Okay, onto the ground. Here we go in 5 seconds. Make sure your cones are approximately where you want them. Wiggle to where you need to be. And off we go. Big hip lift and reach. Okay, again, if you're too far, just wiggle to where you need to be. You can move those cones to where you need them. You want it to be challenging, but doable. Lifting those hips, get those feet close into the bum. Lift, reach over. Lift, reach over. Lift and reach. Squeezing those glutes as you come up, making sure they're really working for you. You're not using your lower back to come up here. You're using those big, strong glute muscles, those big, strong bum muscles. Okay? Keep it up. Big lift and over. That's it. 30 more seconds. Big lift and over. You got it. Lift those hips up, turn. Good work. Up and over. Up and over. Keep it up. Very nice. Very good, and rest. Good work. Okay, we're gonna flip back up. You're gonna come onto your back, facing those cones, and we're gonna go into our next exercise, same as the first time we did it. So rolling up, rocking onto the opposite knee, okay? Here we go. Rocking those legs up, pushing to that opposite cone. That's it. Using those abdominals, make sure you're on a nice soft floor. That's it, guys. Keep it up. Again, it's a little bit tough. That's okay, right? You will learn. These exercises get easier as you keep practicing them. You got to build those motor patterns. Challenge that body to do things that are a little bit different. Push up onto that knee. Shift that weight. Touch that cone. Good. Slow it down if you need to. Push with that hand up onto that knee. Touch that cone. Okay? However you need to do it. Pushing up, using that hand. If you need to use both arms and you need to push up with both arms, or you need to go over to your side to push, show you on the other side. If you need to come up with both arms, go over with both arms to push, walk your way around, that's fine too. Okay, keep it up. A little bit of momentum here can help a lot. Rocking is not a bad thing. You can use momentum from sit to stand. You can use momentum to roll in bed. Lots of good opportunities for it to help you. Keep it up. Almost there, last one. Push onto that knee and rest. Flip yourself around. We got one more round of each of these. All right? And then you're done. All right, here we go. Lying on your back. Wiggle to where you need to so you can touch those cones. Up, lift those hips, and back. When I'm going to the left, I'm thinking about really pushing with that right hip to get me over. Okay, when I'm going to the right, I'm thinking about really pushing with that left hip to get me over. Way up and over. Big hip lifts. That's it. Keep going, guys. Last round of this one. Big lift of those hips. If your bum starts to wiggle, move your feet in closer, or move your bum in closer so that you can get that nice lift of those hips nice and straight. Okay, keep going, guys. Almost there, 15 seconds left. Up and over. Up and over, you got it. That's it. Fun start to series 2. We wouldn't want you to get bored. Exercise should be fun and challenging. Rest. Good work. Flip yourself around. Last one. Here we go. Rocking back. Again, if you want to make it harder, push up, right back down. Push up, right back down. Okay, if you want to slow it down, that's fine. Slow it down, push and reach. Nice long spine. As I always say to you, chest is lifted as you reach. We're not collapsing through that back. Up onto that hip and back. Nice big push up onto that hip and back, working on that knee flexibility as well as you come forward into that opposite knee. Good work. Keep it up, guys. This is your last one for today. And then you've already finished the start of series 2. You're on a good track. Hopefully exercising 5 to 7 days a week. That's what we want. Keep it up. Good work. Last little bit. 6 seconds left. See if you can get one more in on each side. And rest. Awesome job, guys. So great workout. Great start to series number 2. We will see you back for another video next week. See you later.